welcome back to my channel. This is Luna over here. I am a real estate agent here in Philadelphia. This particular video, I'm gonna give you guys the 5 things I love about Philly and the 5 things I hate about Philly. I'm trying to be neutral here, and I'm trying to give you all, all the things that I have been feeling by living in Philadelphia. So if you are someone who is thinking about moving to Philly or thinking about selling, I just hope this video can give you the information that you need. So let's get into the video. The first thing that I love about living here in Philly is definitely the history. So Philadelphia has a lot of historical buildings, and we have a lot of firsts. So you have your first business school here, you have your first museum, your first hospital. So if you're someone who loves history, I think Philly will be a great city for you. The second thing I love about Philly is definitely the affordability. So if you compare Philly with like New York City, currently my rent plus utility is only $1,000 for a 2-bedroom apartment. And I think the same size apartment here, if you move it to New York or Washington DC, the price definitely is going to be triple or double. I also made a video of how much I spent last week living in Philadelphia as a 27-year-old, which I'll link it down below. As far as the facts about the housing here in Philly, in the suburb, the average home price is around $200,000, and if you want to live in the city, the average home price is about $400,000. So that should give you an idea of how affordable it is to live in Philadelphia as far as housing goes. The third reason that I love about Philly is the food. Me personally, I love authentic Chinese food, and here in Philly, I explore all the little restaurants here in Chinatown. We also have a few restaurants that were my favorite here in Northeast Philly. If you are someone who loves dim sum, China Gourmet is the place that you can go. It's on St. Vincent Street. Definitely, besides Chinese food, there's also like all over food and restaurant and bar all over Center City. I know Philly is also famous with its beer, so if you're someone who loves beer, you will love here in Philly. The fourth thing I love about Philly is definitely how close it is to New York City, how close it is to the beach. We have beach here in New Jersey, Delaware, and if you wanted to make a day trip, you can always go to New York City by taking the train, or you can go to Washington DC. It's like 2 to 3 hours drive. Everything with a day trip, it's always possible if you live in Philly. Last but not least that I love about Philly is the parks. So we have Rittenhouse Square Park and also Fairmount Park. It is one of the biggest in the country. Also, another thing with Philly is everywhere is very walkable, and if you are a biker, there's always bike lane. You will definitely love it here. Okay, now let's get into the things I hate about Philly. I'm not gonna lie, I'm not gonna sugarcoat anything. I'm just gonna be very straight up. Number one, it's kind of dangerous because the crime rate is just like any other major city here in America. It's really high. I made a video about how my office was robbed, and I'm gonna link that video down in the description for you guys as well. The third thing that I hate about Philly is traffic. So if you live anywhere, let's say Northeast Philly, you have to go on the highway for I-95. It's always jammed. If I have a listing appointment at 6 o'clock, I probably should leave my office like 5 o'clock, give it an hour, just in case if there's an accident. So the fourth thing that I don't like about Philly is the parking. So if you live in Center City, parking is always very expensive and it's hard to find parking. If you live in the city, it's really hard and very rare that your rental offers a garage. So if you rent a garage for a parking space, it's going to be additional for $150 to $300 per month. Last but not least that I hate about Philly is the houses. So majority of the house is built around 1970 to 1965. So a lot of them, they need a renovation. When you come in to the city, you might feel like, oh, it looks historical outside, it's very pretty, but when you go inside, you feel like it needs a major upgrade. So this could be a pro or a con, because if you're an investor, there's a lot of potential in the real estate housing here in Philly. Here are the 5 things I love and the 5 things I hate about living in Philadelphia. If you're also somebody who lives here, please make sure that you to drop a comment down below. Let me know what you guys think about this video. If you need any help selling or buying real estate in Philly, make sure to hit me up. Thank you so much for watching my video, and I'll see you guys in the next one.